I'm here with Kris Hendricks. Kris is one of the coaches that we work with. Kris, tell us a little bit about yourself and the type of coaching that you do.
Hi, Richard. Thank you. I am Kris Hendricks, and I am a coach with Redemption Coaching and Consulting. And I myself have experienced sexual abuse, um, depression, anxiety, domestic, emotional, and physical abuse, and myself struggled for a very long time. And I now help other Christian women who have struggled with sexual abuse overcome with a system that integrates healing for their mind, body, spirit, soul, and relationships.
Very cool. That's amazing. So tell me, tell us, how would you describe your experience with our team so far, as far as working with us?
It's like no other coaching or program that I've been in, and I've tried quite a few and wasted a lot of money. So I was very leery coming into this and putting out more money, but I really felt like this was the missing piece. It had all the missing pieces that I didn't have in other programs, that it helped with everything that I needed. I felt like I was totally supported, that I I didn't know what I didn't know, but you guys know it all. So
At
that was
least we
that's
like to think so. No. So, as far as that missing piece, what did you think was really missing in those other programs that you were in?
they were like, okay, here's what you do, go. But it's like, okay, but I don't know how to do those things that you think are simple to do because I've never done this before. Like, that's why I'm hiring you.
Right.
And and so there were just too many revolving pieces that I'm like, I can't do all of these things well.
Yeah. So it's like that learning curve of hey, Kris, go make a landing page or something like that, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
okay, I can make a page, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be what it needs to be to convert or get a lead or whatever. A lot of programs seem to be that way, right? It's like we're just gonna tell you go do this, give you one example, and then
hmm
you're supposed to try to figure it out. Um, with that, it's like, how would you describe your experience as far as with this, as far as the customer, the support that we give you?
Yeah, that's awesome. I love all the trainings that you have, all the videos, but when it comes down to implementing it, it's having that constant support. Like other programs, I would email them and maybe 3 days later, I would hear something back.
Right.
And it's like, well, too late. So
I
now,
just spent the last 3 days banging my head against the wall, right? Figuring
yeah,
it out. Yeah.
yeah. And it takes you so long to make any progress.
Right.
Whereas you guys, I send something in and I almost always immediately get something back. And it's knowing that I have a specialist in each one in each area pretty much. That okay, if I need help with this, they send me to whoever can help me with that and who knows exactly what they're doing.
Sure. Yeah, that's cool. How do you feel like your skills as far as marketing and the ads and enrollment, how is that? Do you feel like your skills have gotten better in the time that you've worked with us?
Yes. And I felt like the other programs I was spinning my wheels and just like in my mind spinning in circles. Whereas now I feel like I'm getting traction
Yeah.
and it's great. Yeah, so it's good knowing that I'm not on my own to do it, but I am, even though you guys really hold your hand like for whatever you need, but that it is also giving me the skills and more confidence to be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay, I am learning how to do this, and now I can try it on my own.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's what we want. We want you to, hold your hand through stuff, and then you start kind of picking some stuff up on your
Yeah.
own, and you're, relaunching your ads or whatever. You kind of start you get the skills as you go, but obviously whenever there's something wrong,
Yeah.
we'll come to the rescue and fix it or whatever. Or
Yeah.
Jeremiah will, right?
Oh, I know. He came on the other day. He's like, "Oh, how's your day?" And I'm like, "Great, because the cavalry is here."
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, yeah, well, that's great. It's been a pleasure working with you. You're doing an amazing job. Tell us, where can people find out more about you and what you do and how you can help them?
Yeah, it's at talktokris.com, TALK, the number two, and then KRIS dot
Got-
com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kris. We appreciate your feedback. And yeah, we're excited to continue helping you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I feel like I really have a team with you guys, that you're on my team. So that's
Cool.
great. Thank you
That's what we
very
want.
much.
Thanks, Kris. See you
All
later.
right.